Okay, let's dive in. We've got a really compelling set of sources today. They sort of connect these historical fights for freedom with the digital challenges we face right now. Our mission really is to see how that fight for justice has changed, from an actual prison cell to like a digital panopticon. And we're doing it through this surprising lens, the Uruguayan national anthem. What's jumping out at you first?
Well, what's fascinating, I think, is how these sources draw such a clear line. A line straight from, past political prisoners and their struggles to the kinds of challenges faced by people like Alberto Daniel Hill. His case is really something. He became Uruguay's prisionero cero.
Prisionero cero.
Yeah, basically the first hacker jailed in the country.
Wow, that's quite a label. But Hill, he was a respected cybersecurity expert, right?
Right.
An ethical hacker. So how does someone like that end up being prisoner zero? That feels like a huge contradiction.
It really does. And it's a stark example, isn't it, of how good intentions can just go completely wrong, especially when the system, doesn't grasp the technology. So what the documents show is this. Back in 2014, Hill finds a pretty serious vulnerability
Okay.
on a medical provider's website.
Yeah.
And he does the ethical thing, reports it, just like he always did, apparently. No compensation involved.
Right, responsible disclosure.
Exactly. But here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Years later, someone else exploits that same vulnerability, the one that was never fixed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, for extortion. And because Hill had reported it years before, he gets tangled up in it, implicated. He went through what the sources call an unjust processing.
Yeah.
Spent 8 months in prison.
8 months?
8 months, largely because the judicial system was, and this is a quote, technologically illiterate. They just couldn't tell the difference between him reporting a flaw ethically and actual criminal hacking.
So his skills, his tools were used against him.
Precisely. His tools were seen as evidence of guilt. It's chilling, really.
That is incredible. So, okay, 8 months lost, this unjust process. What happened then? How did this transform him? Because that seems really key here.
Absolutely. He was eventually exonerated early 2022, no criminal record.
Okay, good. Finally.
But the experience, as you said, it completely transformed him. It highlights this critical technological justice gap where ignorance in the justice system can literally deny basic rights.
Right.
So he wrote a book about it, Operation Bitcoins, Log into Hell, and became this really vocal advocate for the universal right to knowledge.
Okay, so the advocacy makes sense, but where does the Uruguayan national anthem fit into all this? That still feels like a leap.
It does seem like a leap at first, but it's used here as this surprisingly potent code for digital resistance. Take the line, Oriental, la patria o la tumba. Orientalize the fatherland or the tomb.
Okay.
In this context, it's not just about land anymore. It's a choice. Digital sovereignty, controlling your own data, or data colonization by big tech, by foreign powers.
Oh, okay. Digital fatherland or digital tomb. I see.
Exactly. And then Libertad Orientales.
Yes.
Liberty Orientales. That echoes the fight for online freedom of speech, right? Against algorithms censoring us, corporate control, or, that chilling effect of mass surveillance.
It's amazing how you can reinterpret those historical lines. And there's more.
Oh, yeah. De las leyes el numen juremos, let us swear by the numen of the laws. That's framed as a call for a digital rule of law.
Challenging that whole code is law idea.
Precisely. And warning against algorithmic discrimination. And AI systems trained on biased data just amplify existing prejudices in credit scores, jobs, even law enforcement.
Scary stuff. The sources also mention de bruto puñal Brutus's dagger as a metaphor. How does that fit? Sounds pretty aggressive.
Well, it's a metaphor for resistance tools. Think end-to-end encryption, open source software, whistleblowing platforms, ethical hacktivism.
Ah, okay. Tools that pierce through secrecy or control. Like a modern dagger against unchecked power.
Exactly. They're tools for individual agency. And look, this isn't just theory. The sources point out Uruguay itself has massively expanded state surveillance.
Really? How so?
Nearly 9,000 facial recognition cameras, using cyber patronage as cyber patrolling to monitor social media.
Wow.
Yeah. And groups like Amnesty International are raising red flags, warning this could worsen discrimination and hit rights like privacy and peaceful assembly.
So there's a real tension there, a contradiction between maybe security aims and fundamental rights.
A huge contradiction.
So, okay, bringing this all together, what does this mean for you listening? Alberto Daniel Hill's story, it feels like more than just one person's ordeal. It really seems like a stark warning, doesn't it? That the biggest vulnerability we have now isn't just technical, it's civic, it's legal.
That's
And if we don't close these technological justice gaps, by educating everyone in the legal system, judges, lawyers, lawmakers, and if we don't build strong democratic rules for AI and surveillance, we risk our digital patria, our digital homeland, becoming that digital tumba, a giant global panopticon.
That's the core warning. And it brings us back to that final verse of the anthem they highlighted. Es el voto que el alma pronuncia, y que heroicos sabremos cumplir. It is the vow that the soul pronounces, and that heroically we shall know how to fulfill.
Mm-hmm.
The sources argue that's not just history, it's a call to action right now for our generation.
So heroically fulfilling that vow today means?
It means things like auditing algorithms, defending encryption fiercely, protecting whistleblowers, supporting decentralized tech. It means, consciously choosing to be informed, to be active in shaping our digital future.
Making sure it stays a place for knowledge and freedom and, human connection, not just control.
Exactly. That's the challenge laid out here.